Hello everybody, thank you very much for joining me today for another Twilight Zone video in my Twilight Zone ranking series, where I rank every episode of the original Twilight Zone from my least favorite to my favorite. Today I'm going to be talking about number 113 on the list, A Short Drink from a Certain Fountain, written by Rod Serling, based on a story by Lou Holtz, and directed by Bernard Girard. This is a season 5 episode of the show, and as always there will be spoilers. So, Short Drink from a Certain Fountain is a flawed but entertaining episode, in my opinion. I really like the concept. The execution of it is only okay, in my opinion, but I still think this is a pretty average episode overall. So, this one's about a man named Harmon, and he has a younger wife named Flora, who doesn't really seem to be too into him lately. Not sure why he married her to begin with. She's definitely easy to look at, I will admit, but she doesn't have a great personality and doesn't seem to have much compassion for Harmon either. But he wants to impress her. He's not giving up, so he convinces his brother, who's a scientist, to give him a youth serum to make him younger. And of course, things spiral out of control from there. So Patrick O'Neill and Ruta Lee, who are always solid performers from what I've seen, they do a good job here. The acting's solid. They do the best they can with the material they're given. And while Harmon did get himself into this situation by marrying this lady Flora, I did feel a little bit bad for him in this episode. The plot is pretty interesting. I like the idea of someone taking a youth potion, and then as the episode goes along, he gets younger and younger and younger until the ending twist, which is predictable, but also kind of amusing. So as this episode goes, this lady Flora, she's pretty excited at first because her husband looks younger, but then she's not so happy when at the end he turns into a baby. So, some things I didn't like about this episode. It does take a while to get going for a half-hour episode. He doesn't even, the man Harmon doesn't even take the serum right away. It takes a bit of time to get going, but it does let us get to know the characters a little more. So, I guess it's kind of a good and a bad thing. Also, the ending, while it is kind of funny, I mean, by the time the baby's grown up, Flora will be older and, by having to take care of him. So it fits with the themes of the episode. Flora's kind of stuck because if she doesn't take care of Harmon as a baby, she won't inherit anything. So, until you think about it more and you think, would you really want a woman like Flora with her demeanor and personality taking care of a baby? I'm not so sure, but I'll let you decide for yourself. You kind of just have to go with the ending of this one, and it works out okay. So like I said, Short Drink from a Certain Fountain is a mostly entertaining episode. It's not a hard episode to watch, even if I think parts of it are maybe a little questionable. But that's why it's in the average range for me, and that's why it comes in at number 113 on the list. As always, feel free to leave me a comment about this episode if you like it or not. As always, thanks for your support and thanks for watching.